new tunes. Online matching. Difficulty zone level 15.
Tired. That's the short answer. It's been a lot of fun lately, though. Lots of traveling and stuff, and work. It's cool. It's been a lot. less times, yeah. Just because I was getting entirely new frames put in, and panels, and redoing the modding. It's a whole thing. I know what it might be. Let me put some WD-40 in case the L bracket was getting caught on the thing. Otherwise, I'll just keep the screws loose because they shouldn't be applying pressure anyways. I don't even have like silicone above this or anything. And I put silicone on the corners to make it less sensitive because the height thing has just been constant struggle. Oh shit! 14 to 46 is crazy. Also, yeah, grads. That's like a good portion of the S23s. Let me see how many there are. I'm just gonna use my website because I'm too lazy to check elsewhere. Actually, there are like 30 something S23s if I recall now. There are quite a lot. No way. Yeah, 22s. 23s. Wow. Oh, right. They're like 50. Right? Because you can get the title with it. 49. Wow. Still. Which 12? If you want to type them all out. I'm not going to make you, of course. But oh, yeah. Also, there's a pen review. Cool. Forgot I put that there. I should crop it better, though. I think it's probably cropped from when Zest. Yeah. Let's do that. That'll be good. Should be able to just do. You can just do Zest without the numbers, by the way, if you're the only user. If there are multiple users with the same name but different numbers, it'll pull up a drop-down menu, like so. But unfortunately, I haven't gotten that working yet right here, so it'll just silently fail. It doesn't even tell you that it failed; it just breaks. Wow, it's really laggy. Probably because I'm streaming two things right now. Chimera. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Goku and Kyra. Nice. Sorceress. Based on the score, I can take a guess. I can take a guess on how this was played. Nice. Good to clear though for 23. Intro 23, it makes a lot of sense. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. Nice freaking done. Megahertz, ultimatum. That's awesome. I sucked at. I think my twists are pretty, like going into the S23s. My twists. Oops, sorry. My twists felt pretty good, but like I struggled on stuff like ultimatum and probably a lot of the stuff that you have here, except for Kokugen and Sorceress. Maybe Gargoyle. Like stuff like Megahertz, Sonic Boom, Dark Side, like 1950 especially. Like I wasn't clearing those as an early S23 player because I could just go fast. Chimera definitely not my bread and butter when I was going into the folder. So these are some pretty kick-ass clears. Holy shit. This is a good-ass cleaner score too. Like I know the first half is still like tricky to score well on, even though it's like fine for passing, and then you have to get through the ending. But if you can do Kokugen, I feel like cleaner makes sense. Re-end is really awesome, by the way, for a stamina check. And so is Gargoyle, of course. Like, this is pretty well-rounded overall. Pretty stellar. Yeah, you're definitely gonna roll the latest passes. That's fine. I mean, pass is a pass. If you're thinking about the patterns a little bit at least, or like you have a decent game plan going into it, then you're still learning. That's good. See, the problem with these pads, if I tried to mod them, if I try to mod them the way I think like the silicone guide or whatever modern yada yada say to mod stuff is like these sensors that I have are the older, thicker gray ones. End of a Dream wasn't too bad. Going out to it. Yeah, the hold notes, they kill everybody. So that's even the more impressive part. Like by the time you get to them, it's so second attempt Chimera. By the time you get to the holds and re-end, like your brain is just turned off because you're just trying to survive. So it's really cool that you're able to like da 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 and actually like finding the twist or like rolling them if you're able to do that. Like that's really awesome. Chimera's second attempt is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Let's just put this in. Also mosquito repellent. Expert 1, yeah? Freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. You are freaking trying B so many times, and of course you had to get it when I wasn't there. Pushing for it. That's crazy. Both of them are terrible. They're so a lot.
New tunes. Level 16.
Which is equally as, or almost different type of obnoxious compared to the D24, but both feel terrible to play for me. But yeah, congrats on Expert 1. All I can add to the pool of achievements is that I cleared some, couple, what did I clear? Cleared an S25 and then a D24 is like, turn sideways, good luck. It's so tiring. I cleared Bimera D26 and error code S25 recently, so those were really cool to get. And I think in general, like the past month or two, also hi Nova, I just saw you there. Past month or two, playing a lot of singles, a lot of S25s knocking down, but I think the ones that are left now are all really terrible. So those are going to stay there for a while. Yeah, Repentance is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I do not know why you decided to go for Repentance, but congratulations. It is fun, but like, if I'm going for Expert 1, that's another one where I'm not Repentance. That was like later in the folder for me. So that's really, really awesome job. Let me actually get it this time. I'll play the D23 after this for you, Kingly. After I stop trolling this.
New tunes. Difficulty zone double.
to be good. It was like 3 or 4.
Absolutely perfect!
I can't.
Next stage.
Sure.
Level 16. Difficulty zone single. Level 23.
Yeah, media science is really good. I find the pen over there. It feels a little bit different. Eesh. Yeah, that was pretty gross.
That's the way to go! Next stage.
I probably hit the intro a little cleaner, but the back half was probably similar. Yeah. I need to get the 26. I've made it to the player 2 side where it switches from 16ths to triplets, but I just need more life. I lose, I think most of my overflow disappears during the 7 repetitions of jacks. Starts to chip away at it. I can't really consistently combo through that at all yet. And then those parts, yeah, I'm pretty close. Those parts, like, I combo it until the player 2 into center 6, switchy boys into the final hold before the run starts. And I've kind of conceded to manipping that run, or the yog stair, because it's way too fast. But I'm not good at manipping staircases, or yog walks yet. Oh, that dehumidifier is full, that's all. I was wondering why I was turned off. Yeah, the chord jacks. Yeah. I've gotten pretty good at the 4-hit ones, and I think also if you want to be lazier on it, you have the benefit of you can start it early. So, you know, there's that too. That was pretty fun though.
Level 23.
I'll show you what the Bite 8 playlist is going to be. I would not recommend that one for experts.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Yes, it's painful. I think there are some ways to manip it. If that feels free to you, except for the ending, I'm so jealous because I get so tired from the rest of the card. And I still drop everything. But yeah, the outro, I really feel like I have to like channel singles foot speed. Kind of funny. I see.
Game over!
Yeah, it feels relentless because there's so many of those like 4-panel transitions from P1 to P2 or P2 to P1, like the slow rests, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. All of those, like they're still yanking you around. And like leading into the 24th, like you have to be pretty good at like bracketing blue and like anchoring around, and bracket drills just are not for me. And there's so many of them at high levels.
Pump it up!
Yeah. Those travel patterns, it'll help you a lot. You can if you're talking about also stuff like D20, it'll definitely help you in D25s. Because it's basically the foot speed of 24s, but with a little bit more yanking or bracket drills. Ah, shit, thank you. I'll adjust it. Hopefully this is better, maybe. It might be because the fan is on too. Let me try to move that a little further. A bit better. if I just increase the volume more? See what happens.
New tunes.
Oh yeah, I see. We'll try this. Next S24, let me see. Oh, next S24. Yeah, if you already have origami, I think Aquarius is another really good intro one. I'll do some more D24s in a second. After this, what was next? Oh, dual D24. Dual D24, Chaos again D24, 1948 D24. Too much on the anchor parts. And yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're using it.
We did it!
Damn it. Yeah, I mean, that's why I suggested too, is because you don't have to twist a lot of it, but I feel like typically I have better life bar if I... yeah, sure, I can give you friends, but you are my number one on here right now, after all. Can manage block words and change chat modes. Managing already. All right. Much appreciated. Bro, that run is tiring as hell. It's so tiring. come back to Aquarius. This happened in New York too. Like last week I tried it. First attempt I flubbed because I felt cold or stiff or just not locked in. I played a little bit more, came back in flying colors.
Level 24. Difficulty zone. Level
Yeah, it is.
16.
It's a lot.
Level 19. Level 24.
I do not understand how Jay was able to get a double S on this. Freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Good ending, holy shit.
Excellent! You did a really great job!
I guess that's how he did it.
Wow! New record!
I'll take that. Holy shit. That ending was like really all that saved it.
Next stage.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's a good bracketing 24, but that ending is relentlessly tiring. I really at S24. I feel like I needed to figure out what brackets I wanted to hit. I don't know if you read Blue Bracket or not, but I don't. So I needed to be strategic about when I crossed over. And because the run was so long, I feel like I had to really actually be aware of where I was hitting. If you can Red Blue, I think it makes some of the bracket drills a little more bearable. The outro, of course, will kill. Yeah. Yeah, me neither, Kingly. It's just how it is. Maybe in like socks, but I just haven't developed that actively. Gosh, that was a good ass run. Holy shit. The only part I faltered was like the tail end of the center six. The second iteration of the twisty boys into the bracket taps with the left foot. I was just really tired, so that tiny bit of rest though, and then finding the ending pattern was really, really good for me though. I need to review because I think the Cleaner S23, for example, the first half of the run is chill, second half of the stairs, yeah, chill breaks or chill brackets, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, it has like reasonable twists and then unreasonable ones, and for the unreasonable ones, you just manip the hell out of it. Yeah. Ow. Next set should be Chaos again. This game does not exist. And I think next is Vanish after that, but I might swap it out for Hyacinth. Either Hyacinth or... That's the last one. Hardest minimum chart that any song has. Oh. It's probably, if you count just doubles, I think it's Shove Soft Off. Oh, mine is remix of Shortcuts. Probably 1948 then. I was gonna say Shove Soft Off.
Online matching. Series zone. Shortcut. Remix.
There are your charts. That's all you have.
Remix.
Yeah. Paradox has. No, you're right. I was thinking the singles has a 21.
Remix.
Cave length, I don't know. I'd be surprised if it's not 1948. 24 is a crazy minimum cap. Damn. I didn't realize it was only all arcade length charts. I didn't realize. It makes sense that remix full songs are excluded. I can see people abusing it.
Full song co-op play. Difficulty zone double. Level 19. Level 24. That was locked. Screw the ending grades. I don't care. Wow, fantastic!
I don't care. Yeah. I know I need to work on the outro timing, but keeping up with the foot speed run is really, really, really good for me.
Next stage.
Yeah. That's a crazy score for that chart. I think I was just so flustered that I comboed it that I was not thinking about timing the ending at all. But it starts on right foot, and it's slow enough that I can prepare each downbeat to make sure I'm not rushing, or at least resync on timing. Da, da, da. Gosh. Nope. So, what the hell? What? Let me send the list in case he doesn't know. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Level 24.
Good question. I think Murloc needs to approve them or something. I can't find it. I'll check the website in a second. To really make an ugly face to play that. It's not too comfortable.
Next stage.
I don't know what to play next. Hyacinth, Vanish. What's the last one? Oh, Armageddon. They all have yanks in them. I think I play Hyacinth so I can get a little bit of rest. And then probably Harmageddon to get a little more rest. Take a small break and then vanish. Finish the set, the next set with, oh wait, I only have one credit left. Or one song. In that case, maybe I do Vanish now. Vanish, Hyacinth, Harmageddon, Pump Me Amadeus. What's the last one? What's the last one? Let me check the pins to see what it is. Oh, I have to pick Vanish. Dignity. Oh my god. I couldn't even think about scoring. I just wanted to not die.
That's the way to go!
Hell of an score though.
Wow! New record!
I feel like I haven't played that in a very long time, and that's why the upscore was so good. I think when I was trying to go through the D25s last time, that's probably around where I stopped, because work got in the way. So now I can actually try the double X D24s. if I can do well, but I need to be ready because as much as I want to be in peak condition for tournament, you can never control everything on the day of, so I should get used to playing like this when I'm tired. Also, this camera angle is like really funny. I should try to tilt it up a little bit or something. I feel like I look so short, or tall and short at the same time. Come for it. Come here. Good boy. A good little boy.
New tunes. Online matching. New tunes. Difficulty zone double. Level 17. Level 23. Level 24.
Chuckle, you say? Nothing makes me happier, thank you. That was beautiful. Hopefully that's enough time for them to think about what they did. Stuck. Not fun.
Yes! Your skills are really amazing! Wow! New record!
Rates are coming down quite a bit though. Uh, 192. Yeah, Kingly, if you're good at those Yang stuff, and you're okay with foot speed, that's a pretty good contender, but that center 4 nonsense is easy to get lost or get tired on. if you're not ready for it. So yeah, you can match the center four for sure. There's a lot of traveling in the run afterwards though, so better hope you have some overflow or at least decent combo going into the center four mash. And then if you're not twisting the end run, like hit as much as you can and hopefully will pass. But it goes on a little bit longer than you want it to. That's all I'll say about that. I think also like the intro half is also a lot of like kind of pulling yourself back and forth. Like it is slow and bursty, but you really need, it really picks up like, yeah. Dumper. He's got the zoomies right now. It's really just like racing all the way to the kitchen and back. So funny. I'll show you another one. This is the next Byte 8 qualifier, or not qualifier, potential Byte 8 chart. When I was going for D24s, it gave me such trouble for no reason whatsoever. And I think even now it still trips me up quite a bit. Like, look at that score. Hopefully I can upscore it, because I don't think I played it in a hot minute. But like, oh my gosh. Guys, it's the sequel to Irelia. Also, it's a clean score. Hate to ruin it. 935. Can't play. Yeah, I guess.
Next stage.
I guess it's an up score, but it's not a satisfying one. Like, I can't decide which way to hip twist or toe or heel the first run. And I don't know, Nova, to be honest. Like, people say it's like an easy medium / medium. like a 24.4 to a 24.6 range chart is where I've seen it on tier lists. And this is probably the D24 that I've played the most when I was, or other than like the hyper late game D24s, like this is one of the ones I was grinding for quite a long time. Because on paper it's just a lot of runs with a little bit of brackets and a bit of, not Peter twist, but just a lot of twisting runs at 194. Hyacinth is a stamina and run check. I think it's skill check for the intro half. Like you have to be pretty decent with brackets, but it's bursty enough that you can survive well enough. And it's disconnected from the back half of the chart. Like you can fuck around in the whole first half and then really lock in going into the second half and have a bad score but a very solid pass. But that second half of the chart is really heavy. It's like Gloria, if you've seen Gloria D25 or S23, except a lot less imbalanced. The first half is harder and the second half is easier relative to Gloria, but it's still like very backloaded of a chart. I explained that really poorly, but you get the gist. That's a crazy chart. Good luck. It is manipulable, so I think you have a good shot at it actually. But it's, if you can get BT23, you can probably get Pump Me on the Daves. I do not. Let me show you. I used to, kind of like Murtada in a sense, but I think for Byte 8, the way I'm going to try to learn it and do it is going to be the half brackets and then run the centers. But I'm not good enough at it yet. Like I missed quite a bit of it, broke combo at least. But I think it's more consistent at least. Because I think my problem with the twist across is my blue bracketing foot like travels a lot. If I'm not like holding a note, like for Murtada, you're bracket drilling, But if I'm picking up my whole foot and trying to twist that heavily, I think I lose my foot positioning a lot more. I don't know why it's so laggy. Oh well, that's not helpful. Let's slow it down. Like I think there I should have been 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Like I shouldn't be bracketing as much as I am. One two one two 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 da da ba 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 da. That's probably what I should go for. I also did when I first played it. Especially when you're tired. Speaking of stuff that's nasty to play when you're tired. What's up, Jade? I am just wrapping up the D24s for Byte 8. It's good to see you.
New tunes. Difficulty zone double. Level 24.
Okay, so the question here is, am I going to try the staircase or am I going to bracket it? Am I going to feel it out and then see what happens? I feel like I always make the unconscious choice to Hail Mary the brackets, but I don't think it's always the right choice. I think if I have life bar to spare, I'll go for the twist. If I'm low, I'll probably just manip and pray. I think my manips are probably not as strong, but they're more consistent for passing. So at least I'll survive a bit more stamina for the part right after it, in the worst case. Assuming I can even survive. But I'll wait a little bit more. I just drank a whole bottle, finished the whole bottle of water, so... The other thing I have to be conscious about the entire time is that I lowered the AV so I can be ready for jumps, but that means I'm going to pick up so many more grids than I already am. So I have to be extra slow on the timing, extra fast on the arm movements. Let's just try it.
did it! Next stage.
The song or the chart? Gosh. Gun Rock is also pretty crazy. Yeah. Songhawk's so funny. Yeah, both of these are pretty crazy. This is a really good chart for old school players and manip players. And I am neither. All that jumping around here, got my ears stopped up somehow. That's the dream, Nova. That's the dream. Hey, I finished all the Byte D24s. I only got two AA pluses. Got a couple up scores too. A couple S's. Double S on duel was really awesome.
Level 24. Difficulty zone. Level 11. Level 15. Level 24 over. It's so sticky right now. Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Let's try some baby powder.
Game over. Pump it up. New tunes. Difficulty zone single. Level 24 over.
That will definitely do it if it was KDLC.
You did it! Next stage. Level 24 over.
twist it, and you have more life bar. Yay.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Nice.
Wow! New record!
Let's go. Pretty good.
Next stage.
Let's see what I had previously. Oops. Oh. Gosh. Scoot over a little bit. Nice. Acloius goes into the Triple A's, 5 out of 23. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Have a good ass score. I'll probably wrap up my session. I think I just have one more thing to try after I give my shins a small break. Yeah, it's been an hour and a half straight playing. Those of you who are looking closely may have seen this tab in the top left of my screen every time I shared. I was looking for ideas for the outro, but I think it's literally just play it, have life bar.
Round 2.
It's really that simple. Let me fill out this credit real quick. Yes, it is. That's the critical part, I think. Like, this part's easy. Like, you shouldn't be missing here, which is important, but not too challenging. This is the first critical part. And it's tricky because you can basically treat these as brackets, but your right foot isn't really an anchor point because it has to travel left, down, up, right. Left, down, up, up. Right. Left, right. It's really tricky. Da, 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 right, down, right, or sorry. Left, down, up, right, left, right, down, left, right. And then you have to pivot. And if I think about bracket foot instead, it's a little bit easier, but then I feel like I missed the cues of the twisting a little bit more. Down, up, down, up. Crazy. Like when runs fall apart, it's because I can't read this part. Well, usually it's not gimmicking like this. I don't know why my video player is so laggy right now. Whatever. Let's throw one YOLO attempt. Yeah, it is. Or it's really easy for your bracket foot to just be completely off from where you think it is. And then you instantly lose 5 combo.
New tunes. Online matching. Remix.
Last play for it. started on the wrong foot. That chained all the right foots. Let's try once more.
New tunes. Use your custom step. Co-op play.
Like this time, pass or fail. I'm just gonna practice the ending. Yeah. But I'm gonna try harder not to make that same mistake. Even if I have to sacrifice some time. I can't speak. Even if I have to sacrifice some timing windows and hop some of those drills, bracket drills. Let me check that transition real quick. Right together, right. Let's try it again. enough.
That's
I need a lot more life. I was really happy with the center 6 part was expected, but the start of the critical
stage.
section I actually comboed decently until I dropped some holds. Let's see where it was. And I was just entirely spent by that point too. That's a separate problem though. I was really annoyed by the third set of this one. Like, what happened here? I started over triggering because I was like, what's the worst that can happen? Or here, bum, 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 bum. I just fell behind. And I started hopping. Because the third one I was like, I don't know where the timing window is. I knew my right foot was more important to think about. And then here I knew, consolidate my left foot. But then I noticed my right foot started getting bads or something. Or no, my left foot started getting bads. Comboing till 160 was really good though. I just wish I had more life bar going into that 160 combo. That could have been a difference maker. Like, that's pretty solid. Let's go back to this real quick. as I was saying, you should not have this much life going into the outro. You are pretty fucked if this is all you got. Unless you're FMs, I guess. Also, that's really bad. I should not be playing like that. This was good. This was good. This was good. Like, that all was really, really surprising to me. And I was really happy with it. I was a little shy on this one, which is definitely a takeaway for me. That's still fine. But how's my life all gone? Oh, because I didn't have overflow to begin with. See, if I had full overflow, I would still be very healthy. This is a really good push. Bum, bum. A little short. Da, da, da. A little too far. Okay, that's good to know. A little too far over into this. And a little short there. And a little short there. So, interesting fact. JQ Tran I saw actually turns outwards for that blue yellow. In a clear video I saw for JQ Tran. He turned outwards. What's up, So Lost? Huh. Don't worry, I had some winnings today. Not on 26s, but some pretty awesome scores for me, at least. And then see, here I was behind already. Up, down, up, down. Like, I'm totally missing that, which means I'm missing 2 hits because I'm transitioning way too early into this hold, which is probably more important anyways, but also, wow, I forgot that I went for that. Bum, bum, dum. But I'm way too slow on twisting into this. My foot should already be down there. What is this? I feel like I should be bracketing yellow, blue, yellow, red, but I was trying to throw into the red and then push down into the blue. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I tried to blue, yellow, blue, blue. Oh, I see. And then red, yellow, blue, or yellow, red, blue, blue. Hop over, and I'm a little short. Yeah, I'm definitely not moving enough. Like, I think I'm hopping 8th notes. Or quarter notes even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, I knew I was dead also, to be fair. I probably hop more. Yeah. So, note for myself, I think the big stupid part for me, that being a little short is fine. I was actually really happy with this part. But on the turnaround here, carve my right foot more inwards. Because that is not good. and then hit more and throw more weight on the player 2 side, similar to the player 1. Yeah. Alright, well, that was fun. Alright, yeah, thanks for sticking around, everybody. That was fun. It was good to have a session again, because other than recovering from New York, it was modding the right side of the pads. I'll get around to the left side, but kind of itching for leather D26 and maybe Paradox S26, but like if I'm struggling for a Cloyas S24, it's not a good sign. I need to get back into the swing of things a little bit. Have a good night, everybody. It's getting late out there. Sleep well. Thanks for tuning in.